How could we go without extra equipment? Look at these awesome pieces of tiabushki. This is something... Hello friends, you're watching Food on Fire. It's December 29th, so with salads done, what's for the main course? Everyone's already chosen what to make, so explaining now is pointless. We're moving fast. I'll show you an amazing herring appetizer in my last video of the year. Have you tried this? It's so delicious, it'll be gone fast. Throw the onions into the ice. Onion, onion, onion. We'll likely cut it either into half rings or another style. I removed this top layer because it'll be a bit inedible later. You can slice it into half rings or you can cut it into feathers. I'll cut it into feathers. One medium-sized onion, not too big, will be more than enough. So we've chopped the onion. Now any kind of pepper. Take a sweet pepper. It will give us that interesting strong vegetable note and it will be very tasty. One small one or half of a large one, you can even use a third of a large one. Grating carrots with a coarse grater is easier than cutting them. We've cut it. And I didn't even say, I'm telling you the appetizer is great and all, but I didn't say what kind of appetizer it's going to be. Marinated herring in tasty tomato sauce. It's unlike anything you've had, with a unique vegetable flavor. We have 2 herrings, fillets separated, skin and bones removed. How is this done? I won't make it complicated for you. There will be a tip here, or I'll put it at the end. I even showed it with another herring so you can look it up online. Anyway, we cut it into small pieces like this. There aren't any of the usual belly bones here. Some bones remain, but you won't notice them when you eat it. You can use the roe if you like it. If you don't, you can just salt it. I'll use it because I like it, so I'll use it in pieces. These subtitles were created by Dimatorzok. Link. Subtitles by Dimatorzok. Let's bring the herring and start now. Marinate it. It's better to do this before the vegetables. I just didn't want to dirty the cutting board. Literally just about 2 tablespoons of oil. And why do we need the oil? So that our fish gets coated with a thin layer of oil so it doesn't marinate too aggressively right away. And we mix it so the oil gets everywhere. I should have used a bigger container, but it's fine. 100 ml of lemon juice. Now something amazing is going to happen here, like cooking fish without heat. It's called protein denaturation, when the protein goes through the same changes as it does during heat treatment. So now the fish will cook, but in acid. We'll leave everything for at least an hour and let it sit while we move on to the next steps. Put the pan on the heat, add some oil, that's enough, and toss in the onions. You don't need to stir too much, just add the onions first, literally for a minute. We don't really need to fry it, we just need to saute the carrots more. We kept it for about 2 minutes since the flame is strong with the first logs burning. This isn't a regular kitchen, things are serious here. We add the pepper, but it's better to do this over a lower heat. I'm already in a hurry. I'm worried. Who will need this video on the 29th? We add some salt to the juice and the vegetables release more juice. Here are about 6 allspice berries and 4 cloves. You can make Ukrainian sauce. It'll be a bit different. You can use ketchup for the flavor. You can make it with ketchup. You can use Ukrainian sauce. You can even use asibel, but that's, of course, a bit more piquant, very Ukrainian. It fits perfectly just like ketchup. Brand. I'm using Runa since that's what I have. I'm not getting paid, so don't worry about advertising. Oh, it opens up. Well, you can use absolutely any sauce. The whole jar goes in here. We have 485 grams, but if you throw in half a liter, that'll be fine too. I poured plenty of oil at the start, as you likely noticed, since this sauce requires it. By the way, for this recipe you can even use tomato paste, but then you'll need to adjust the salt and sugar a bit. With sauces, there's a more interesting and aromatic component, this kind of vegetable, cool sweetness. Why use oil? Frying sauce and tomato paste in oil helps them cook and simmer well. It gets this kind of texture, I don't even know how to explain it, almost oily I guess, it's different. Without oil, it's just a regular sauce. Cooking it with oil by simmering and frying transforms its flavor. Try it, you'll notice the difference. And now about 5 minutes. We need to bring it all to a boil, and then we'll add a little water, but first it should fry and simmer for about 5 minutes. Heated, boiled, and fried it. Now add regular water. We continue, and you can use tap water. On average, we'll need about a cup of water. That's around 200 to 250 milliliters. You want it to be, a bit runny. I'm adding the whole cup, so it's a little liquidy. Not a really thick sauce, but more of a thin marinade. You may have tried something like this from stores. I'm not sure what it's called. I hadn't tried it until my sister bought it in a plastic container. It's similar to canned food, but more like pickled herring. I tried it and liked it. The marinated herring has a vegetable taste and is delicious. It made me wonder how I could make it myself. I experimented and got something similar. Honestly, it's delicious. Make sure everything boils, then finish cooking. It'll be perfect for soaking up the sauce later. With sugar and salt already added, I use 1 teaspoon of salt and 3 teaspoons of sugar, exactly 3 spoons. Subtitles by Dimatorzok. It's best to taste it, so I'll do that now. Here. I think I would probably even add another teaspoon of sugar. Basically add 3 to 4 teaspoons. Keep in mind, different sauces have slightly different acidity and composition, so results may vary a bit. Take everything off the heat and let it cool down until it reaches room temperature. Our herring will finish marinating just in time, and we'll meet again when it cools down, when the marinade has cooled and the fish is marinated. We don't need the juice at the bottom, just take the fish itself and discard that lemon juice and any liquid the fish lost. We don't need what's at the bottom. See, all of this, we'll pour it off. The fish is all there. As I said, we added a little oil right away so it wouldn't marinate too much and become dry, but still the marinade was gentler. You see, it's firmer now, but still tender, juicy, and tasty. And now there's enough vinegar in the sauces here, you see, and now we pour it in and mix everything well. You can see what we're getting. You can marinate it right here, but I want this to be our jar section, so I'll transfer everything nicely. We'll leave it in the jar for at least an hour, though I might take it out sooner if I can't resist. Man, this is so tasty, guys. It even looks amazing. We'll come back in an hour to try everything. Guys, for those who don't know, I'm with Solidara and lost my housing. I made a jar to raise money for new housing. If you'd like to help, the link is below the video. Like I said, for those who help, a huge thank you, guys. If you don't want to help, well, whatever, that's fine. Anyway, that's how it is. Just watch the video and enjoy. An hour has passed. Eat one jar now and save the other for New Year's. It keeps well in the fridge and will impress your guests. Look at these awesome pieces. Just take some bread like this. Subtitles created by Dimatorzok. Let's try, but we'll need extra equipment. Happy holidays to all, wishing you kindness, happiness, and peace. That's something. Guys, this is just This isn't just some salty herring. Look at this. It's really something. And here we have our caviar. The vegetable flavor is so delicate you can taste the sweetness and a bit of tanginess, and it's all vegetables, 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 once again vegetables, all of this mixed with the taste of the herring itself. It's awesome. Go ahead and make it, you have time. As you can see, there aren't many ingredients. It's easy and quick to make. Make it now, enjoy it, and set aside a jar for your guests on New Year's. They'll be amazed and grateful. Happy holidays to all, wishing you health, kindness, peace, and all the best. Let the new year come. Each one brings something new. I'm not a fan of the trend, but hopefully 2026 will be good for everyone. See you soon, probably with new recipes next year.